Hey, how's it going, guys? So we're back for another episode of The Shogun. If you're new to the channel, welcome. So I watched the first episode earlier this morning. I just took a lunch break and everything, but I was planning on doing a workout outside. But then right now it's raining. I don't know if you guys can hear it through the mic, but it is dark. It is pouring and everything. So that's why I decided to change plans and we'll do a home workout. And some of you guys have been asking. So right here, if you guys can see. I actually have a pull-up bar right here and just a few weights, but either way, that's basically like a few things you see in my apartment. So this is my pull-up bar and all my things, and right here is my bed and everything. I know, apologize for the mess and trying to like put a few things around, but either way. So now we're going to get into the Shogun second episode. So in the last episode, we were introduced to some of the like English sailors that like survived who were attacking Spanish territory, so that way they can open up trade themselves with Japan. But Japan already has a like trade agreement with Portuguese, and now there's like conflict in between. And right now, 5 samurai lords who are lords of clans are fighting for the title of shogun. And I already knew what the shogun was. It's basically a military dictator in Japan, and I mean, like, there's a lot of debate, but like the shogun's literally almost as, actually, I don't want to say almost, but I guess it depends on like point of view. But the shogun's pretty much as powerful as an emperor, and I know that there was like there was like conflict in between between the emperor and the shogun, and I saw it in games, I saw it in history, like because the two were like really powerful. The shogun was powerful in military power. The emperor was like powerful in like influence and political power. But I'm really excited to see what the second episode has to offer. So without anything else, let's get into it. Also, guys, got my notes ready.
Lies! You're a
By the way, I like his voice. The actor who played John Blackthorne. Like I think he's really cool. I really like the headpiece that shows him behind. Oh, I dropped my pen. Of the for the helmet. Saka 1 year ago. So this is when Taiko died. By the way, guys, I'm sorry, I did not catch on that this was the shogun's grandson or son. I'm still trying to figure all this out. I'm sorry.
太后様はお一人になりたいと仰せでございます。
Okay, so Taiko died a year ago, and ever since they've been like disputing who should become the new shogun.
あれば神の国へ参れません。
神の国とやらはそちの尻の奥にあるやもしれぬの。
Oh!
そう思ったことはないか？
虎長殿、これ。
Oh, Taiko wants Toranaga to stay, so I guess Toranaga has like a bit of a favor with him.
共に朝鮮を平定したかったの。さすれば日の本はお主にくれてやったものまでその方一人を大老にするという一案と思う。八重千代を守ってくれるのならわしから命ずることもできるぞ。
さすれば敵方に結束を固める理由を与えることになりましょうな。
Valid.
立ち返ることよ。それゆえ五大老なるものを設けたのじゃ。
Okay, so Taiko created the Council of Regents.
八重千代が元服するまで権勢を分かち合うことになる。敵からも仲間からも守ってやってくれ。
Especially his friends.
国の頂に立つ者は誰より孤独なのだと。
Whoa, this is beautiful. I kind of like how they did that. Like, you see how the sand is like perfectly in lines, but then you see those like ship figures like just like going through and ruining all the lines. That's how I see it. Like Japan was fine and doing everything, but when the foreigners came, it just ruined everything that was created. In the Japanese point of view, I'm not saying that's for me personally. That's a really good intro. I like that. Servants of two masters.
These journals are proof of his depravity. Look, Your Eminence.
Sacked, slaughtered, and pillaged his way through Manila. It's a real piece of work, that one. Brutal.
Okay, eminence. So looks like some sort of religious figure. Probably for the church.
Despite the discord in Osaka, Toranaga is still president of foreign relations.
So Rodriguez was successful in bringing the
I'll thank you to leave now.
bringing the information and was paid.
So he knows everything about Macau. Christ is my witness. This bush was on the verge of open war. The last thing we need is any discussion of past entanglements.
I'm going to the castle where Toranaga has been sequestered.
Everyone's got something to hide.
He will see to it this man is not a problem.
Is he still waiting judgment or something?
良いお日和でございます、八重千代様。
あれは人食い族なのか、通詞。偉人の中には人を食うものがおると虎長が言うとった。
私にもわかりません、若君。とはいえ、念のため。
Dude, his pronunciation is amazing.
マリコ殿が同席しても構わぬか。ポルトガル語の修行になるゆえ来るようにわしが命じたのじゃ。そなたは師匠であるからの。
もったいないお言葉でございまする。レイディマリアのご同席はいつでも歓迎いたします。
So her Christian name is Maria?
My name is Martin Albitu, of the Society of Jesus. You must be the Anjin.
What does that mean?
It means pilot. The way Tsuji means translator for me. You're in the court of Lord Yoshii Toranaga. And I am the interpreter to the Council of Regents.
Oh, good, so you'll be able to twist my words in your Portuguese favor.
That's what I was thinking too.
アンジン様が私の通訳では信用できないと申しております。私がポルトガル人なので。
What did you just say?
Exactly what you said. I will translate without prejudice.
Well, seeing as you're so bloody honest, perhaps you would do me the courtesy of telling him we are enemies.
Tell him yourself. The Japanese word for enemy is teki. Gesture at me and say the word. 今、敵という言葉を教えました。我々が友人ではないことをアンジン様が自らお伝えできるように。レディ・マリア、そうですね。
パードレ様のおっしゃる通りでございまする。
その偉人に聞いてくれ。何故お前はわしの通詞の敵なのかと。
He wants to know why we are enemies.
Because our countries are at war.
国同士が争っているからと申しておりまする。
お前の国はどこじゃ？
Tell him where you're from.
England. It's an island kingdom 1,000 miles north of Portugal.
イングレスの生まれです。ポルトガルから1000マイル離れた国でございまする。Why are you at war with my kingdom?
Because England refuses to be intimidated by
カ
Catholics.
トリックからの脅しを拒絶して。
お前はカトリックではないのか？
You are not Catholic.
There are two Christian religions, Protestant and Catholic. We English are Protestant. My ship contains letters of marque from the rulers of a nation called Holland, authorizing us to trade in all seas and to defend ourselves against anyone who dare stop us.
もしわしらが戦を仕掛けたらどうする？
I cannot conceive of being an enemy to you, Lord.
わしにはたやすく思い描けるぞ。
I like how they're skipping the translation part in between and acting like they're actually speaking to one another if they understood.
This is Lord General Ishido, Toranaga's chief rival. If you value your life, do not say a word.
お主はこの城に偉人を招き入れたと聞き及んだのでの。
Bow, fast.
なるほど。醜い。犬ごときの瞑想じゃ。
You are to be detained.
For how long?
I I do not know, Anjin, but I will pray for your soul.
What have you told him, you bastard? This is fucking great, isn't it? It's just about to make eye contact.
Okay, so Blackthorn is being sent to prison. Well, at least he doesn't have to walk. They gave him a horse.
今朝江戸でわしの孫が生まれ、落ち葉の方は大坂へ戻りたいと言うてきた。無論わしは許した。許さねば謀反とみなされようからな。
そう。それゆえ我ら一同大老衆からの切腹の沙汰を待つ身となった次第。
さよ。しかし患者によればポルトガル人らはあの偉人を目の敵にしておる。
So it's either impeachment or death.
殿に断罪が下されるのは残りの大老が結束して票を投じた場合のみにござりまする。殿はあの偉人を用いて石堂とキリシタンの大老との結束にひびを入れるおつもりかと。
So Ishido is having support from the Portuguese, but if they sever that, then they could lose a lot of support.
三吉！早くしろ！
What's about to happen?
The senor is real.
Who are you?
You're safe here. Children of my flock, persecuted for their faith. You speak Portuguese yet? Not Portuguese. Speak the truth before God.
I'm English.
The Jesuits put you here too, then.
Jesuits put you here.
So they were in prison for their religious beliefs?
Are these men all marked for death?
Death is the only punishment here. Toranaga brought you to Osaka.
Yes. And I must be allowed to leave.
Dear God, you are a child in the wilderness. You don't know their games. Toranaga is a prisoner in Osaka Castle, isolated by his rivals on the Council of Regents. There's Sugiyama, descended from the richest samurai family in Japan. Ono, a feared warrior whose affliction of leprosy led him into the arms of the church. And Kiyama, a man whose faith in Christ is guided only by his greed and ambition. All of them are in the palm of Ishido, caretaker of the castle. Any day now, this man will vote on Toranaga's demise.
Okay, so Ishido is the strongest lord of the council.
If Toranaga claimed you as an ally, you'll never leave Japan alive.
What is he, like approving documents?
石堂殿、その前に一つ片付けておきたいことがござる。異端者のことよ。虎長が大坂に招き入れたパードレたちがそやつの私的な書状を押さえてござる。我らはその者の処刑を所望いたす。評決の前にじゃ。
Okay, so they want Blackthorn killed before they vote.
異端者は我らがデウスを侮辱し、はてさてオミラはパードレどもが積み上げる山ほどの献上品がなかったとしても、そのデウスとやらに忠誠を尽くされるのでござろうか。
Oh, he's got you there.
主、デウスの皆に向いて要請する。異端者の処刑が先じゃ。
So what happened? Like, why is he deformed? It looks like burning or something.
For centuries, his ancestors.
He looks familiar.
Another soul for every hour of the day. There's nothing for you to fear now. You'll die a martyr. On the cross, perhaps.
I'm sorry, Father. I didn't come all this way around.
God, they execute one person every hour.
They made an idol of that cursed black ship. That's how they dominate trade. The Chinese hate Japan. So all trade goes through the Portuguese. It's usury. Leitako even tried to put a stop to it. But the church incited the rebellion, smuggled guns from that secret base in Macau.
Macau. I met a man who said he'd been to that fortress, said there were Japanese soldiers, hundreds of them, all converted to Catholicism. Are you telling me the Lord's here? Don't know.
So the Japanese is on Macau. Okay, so Blackthorn is planning to use that information to secure his release. So execution by decapitation.
On your way to the castle, Father.
Good morning, Captain.
As you know, I've had no word.
As soon as Toranaga calls on me to permit the black ship to depart, you will be the first to know.
That's what I'm worried about, see.
I trust you know I pray for you. On this matter and others. Especially with the heretic. I've read his journals. Whatever your heart tells you about him, he is guilty of worse.
Well, I mean, the journal part is correct, but I'm really curious to see like what was written in those journals.
失礼いたします。石堂様がお見えにござりまする。
わしが朝鮮兵のムクロの山から引きずり出してやった立派な侍殿よ。いやはや拙者のその知力を金輪際忘れさせてはくださらぬ。誇り高き総大将ではござらぬか。
Sorry guys if I'm being so quiet. I'm just really invested into this.
いずれキリシタンのご大老方が敵に回ると踏んでおいでかと。たわけたことを。我ら大老氏の絆は盤石よ。まあよい。先を続けよう。
Is Ishido trying to turn him against Toranaga?
やがて石堂様の力が最も強大になるのは必要。されどその折には大野殿木山殿が石堂様の敵に回りまする。キリシタンの支援を受けておられるお二方は。わしに勝ち目はなかろうな。されど石堂様が例の偉人を手に入れ、さらに手なずけ得る知恵者を配下に置けば潮目は変わりましょう。
So basically, the Christian regions are in control of Japan, power-wise.
Your confession, say it quickly.
No, this can't be. I'm not supposed to die here.
Oh, he's about to get executed.
Dear Lord.
Oh, he's being executed differently.
No, still.
Who is this guy? Is he blind? Oh, ambush. Oh.
Yes, yes.
So he hired the bandits and then killed them off after they're done.
形いけない。聞いたか。人間様の言葉を話しよる。こいつは賢い犬じゃの。
Oh, now it's because he's speaking Japanese now.
犬じゃ。言ってみろ。オラは犬じゃ。オラは犬じゃ。そうだ。お前はいいことよしよしひざまずけ。ほら、な犬はひざまずいてる。オラは犬じゃ。そうだ。形いけない。良い飼い主が欲しいんじゃな。
Damn, they're just taking. Damn, that's messed up.
この偉人をわしにくれるのはこたびで。
Okay, so Toranaga saved them.
が良かったまでにござりまする。こやつが処刑場に引き立てられておる途中、盗賊に襲われておりまして、そこに図らずも拙者が通りかかった次第。
その図らずもの運に
Oh, never mind.
恵まれておるようじゃの。
Toranaga didn't do that.
汚い男じゃな。虎長、風呂使いと命じてもよいか？
無論構いません。しかしその前に通詞を呼びまするぞ。
Oh, Mariko will be the translator?
Good morning, senor. I am to be your interpreter for today.
You speak Portuguese?
It is my honor to learn the language of my Christian teachers.
Catholic teachers?
安心に伝えてくれ。こたびの牢入り、大義であったと。
My lord would like to say that he is sorry for the time you spent in prison.
I'm grateful to be alive.
若君にお前の国の話をせよと伝えよ。天下人のことを、習わしのことを、安心に子爵を持て。若君、鬼やお怪我し恐縮でございます。安心が存じておる世界の地図を描いてみようと伝えよ。
My master asks for you to draw a map of the world.
Oh. This is the limit of what I know. The earth is round,
世界は丸いと申しております。
like a fruit. Japan is here. My country, England, is on the other side of the world.
日の本を指し、次にイギリスを指しましてございまする。
We came by way of Magellan's Pass.
この大陸を回ってきたと申しておりまする。
We are the first outsiders to use it because the Spanish and the Portuguese kept it secret.
この航路はポルトガルとスペインの秘密の航路であると。
And for us, it was safer to sail this way. Because we had to avoid a Portuguese base in Macau.
マカオにポルトガルの砦があるゆえと申しておりまする。
Oh, he revealed it.
It employs Japanese mercenaries. I'm told you call them Ronin. A secret Catholic fortress, used for gun running, employed during an uprising some years ago.
鉄砲の密輸に使われる隠し砦に浪人が雇われている。その鉄砲が謀反に使われた。
安心に後で詳しい地図を書けと伝えよ。そこにポルトガルのすべての砦を書き込めと。
My master asks that later you write this map and mark the Portuguese bases.
If I may, I will explain now.
Okay. So this is how he gained favors with them.
70 years ago, they signed a treaty that split undiscovered land between them. Your country falls into the Portuguese half. So it belongs to them.
ポルトガルとスペインの2つの国が東洋の島々を分け合ったと信じているようでございます。日の本はポルトガル領だと申しております。
まことにポルトガル領と申したのか。
はい、そのように。
Each Spanish and Portuguese king has the right to lay claim to any non-Catholic land they discover and to replace its government with Catholic rule.
This is a lie.
No.
Do you swear by your God?
Yes, I do.
ポルトガルの望みはキリシタンにあらざる天下人を追放し、仲間であるキリシタンの統治者を据えることと申しておりまする。
お前は何を求めて日の本に来たのじゃ。
He asks what you seek here.
To vanquish our common enemies.
敵と戦うのに殿の力添えをいただくためと申しておりまする。My master says you should not war against the Portuguese in Japan. You are outnumbered, it is hopeless.
Unless I win.
己が勝てば望みはあると申しておりまする。
Oh, looks like he liked that.
安心に今宵は西の丸に泊まれと伝えよ。
Okay, so that information gained him favor with Toranaga. Toranaga, I mean.
黒船が長崎に向かって出港できないと翌年の輸送に間に合わなくなると。ですからいい国に関わることを司る虎長様にそろそろ出港の許可をいただきたくお願い申し上げまする。
Oh, Toranaga is starting to see the motives.
黒船の出港はしばらく見合わせることにいたす。海が荒れるやもしれん。お主らの教会がこの辺りの海域に隠し砦を築いておるのもそれがゆえかもしれんの。
Toranaga believes Blackthorn.
取り決めをするのはそれら砦についての見聞を広めてからでも遅くはあるまい。
Uh-oh. Yeah, you're in trouble, man.
To ruin us slowly.
Let this be my burden, Father.
Look who it is. So this guy is the greediest out of all. He's making it look like a body? Oh, assassin! Oh my god! Dude, she's good. Nice.
No!
Ooh.
Tono, お怪我はござりませぬか。
刺客が狙ったのはわしではなくこの男よ。
Oh, so he was the target. Yeah, it makes sense. Like, both of them were standing right there, and she went for him rather than Toranaga. Alright guys, another great episode for the Shogun. So I'm about to do my review of this episode and my rating of it, but if you guys don't want to stick around, I do understand. So if you're about to leave, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are having an amazing day or night wherever you guys are, and hope you guys are staying safe out there, because right now I'm getting like blizzard warnings, storm warnings on my phone, and they're saying like please stay indoors. That's California for you. Anyways, so episode 2, I say this one was a little bit more informative compared to the last one. The last one was like introduction to all this and here and there, but this one kind of like started filling in the gaps. So Osaka 1 year ago, that's when Taiko, who was the shogunate, died, and apparently the young boy, I may be saying this wrong, Yachiko, I'm just like saying how it looks like. I'm just pronouncing it how it looks, so please don't roast me. Taiko created the Council of Regents until Yachiko is 16 years old. So, but I don't know how old he is right now, but he looks pretty young, so that is a formidable amount of time for like anything to happen. If Lord Toranaga and the heir is killed, then the council pretty much has like complete like power and authority, and they can like elect one of their own as the shogunate. And Rodriguez successfully brought the information to someone that he calls his eminence. So I guess he's like probably the leader of the Catholic Church or something like that. And one thing I learned is Mariko, Christian name is Maria, and she has been Christian for the last 14 years, and that is how long she has spoken Portuguese or English. Ishido and the Christian regions are working together, and I didn't write his name down, but one of the lords is extremely greedy and will only work as long as he's able to fill his pockets. And it was revealed that the Christians are building bases on Macau, and there are Japanese Ronin who are on Macau as well, that are just like being like secret, I guess I don't want to say secret, but servants and like working with them. And apparently the Japanese lords did not know, and Blackthorn managed to provide this information to Toranaga, and that's pretty much what gained favor for him. And right now I also figured out that judging by I don't know what his name was, but that old man in the prison stated that Ishido is the strongest lord out of the council, and he's the one pretty much making all the decisions. And if everything goes right his way, then he most likely will become the shogunate. Now, the Christian regions are basically in control of Japan, divided by the Portuguese and the Spanish. So basically, the Portuguese will take control of Japan, while the Spanish, I don't know what they're going to take control of, probably China or something like that. But either way, that's what I learned for this one. And the assassin was actually for Blackthorn, not Toranaga. So most likely the Portuguese sent that assassin. But that's one thing so that's all I learned in this episode, and it was great. And I'm really excited to see what the next episode has in store. So again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed watching it. And also, I just want to address something. Yeah, I know, like, maybe I'm just like being silent compared to like most reactors out there, but when I like really invested in something, or just like really focused, that I just say silent and just watch. That's it. So I'm sorry if that like bothers you guys, and saying like, oh man, he doesn't show as much commentary or reaction compared to the others. So I do apologize if that bothers you. But either way, that's just my personality and my style. But again, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this video, and also keep an eye out for more content, and also check out my other videos I have on my channel. And again, thank you guys so much for your continued support in this channel. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you guys are having an amazing day or night wherever you guys are, and I'll see you guys next time.